Welcome, one and all, to this game between the Daisy Flowers and the Waluigi Spitballs on day 12 of the Mario Baseball League. This will be the second time these two teams matched up this season. Last game was at the Waluigi home ground and the Daisy Flowers won by 6. Let's see if they can continue their streak and take their lead in this series to 2-0 over the Spitballs. Goomba first up to the plate to face Waluigi. It's 2 strikes. The fastball gets the strikeout on Goomba, and that will be the first out down for the Flowers as Green Noki steps up to the plate. The hit from Green Noki to shortstop Red Paratrooper, who throws it into first to Green Dry Bones and gets the second out for the Flowers as Daisy comes to the plate in the captain v captain matchup, hits it down center field and lands right in the hands of Betty, getting the out for the Flowers and ending the innings. As we head to the bottom of the first, they get 0 runs in their first innings. Red Paratrooper up to the plate first. It's a strike. Daisy the fastball. Red Paratrooper hits it straight to Wiggler, at shortstop and gets the out. Yellow Yoshi facing Daisy, it's a strike. Yellow Yoshi hits it straight to short right field, and Hammerbro takes a brilliant jumping catch to get the second out of the Spitballs innings. Now here's the captain v captain matchup again. It's a strike on Waluigi. A second strike on Waluigi. One more and he ends the innings. Swings hard on this one, down center field, short of Boo, and he'll get safely to first base. Hit by Green Dry Bones, straight to short right field. Hammerbro, who takes his second catch of the innings and ends the innings for the Spitballs. As we head to the top of the second, the score is 0 apiece. Here comes Grey Shy Guy to the plate for the Flowers. Hits it deep into left field, and it's barely a foul ball. It would have been a home run if it had gone any more to the right. That's a single there for Grey Shy Guy as he hits it down center field. Here's Boo to the plate for the Flowers. Lets it go through for a strike. Hits this one hard over the head of Yoshi at short right field. Betty will pick it up, throw it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Boo. Here's the RBI chance for Hammerbro. Hits this one deep down center field. It will not go all the way for a home run as Betty gets under it and takes the easy catch for the first out of the second Flowers innings. Here's the RBI chance for Dream as he comes to the plate. Facing Waluigi, winds up and it's a strike. The star pitch from Waluigi is hit by Dream to a left field foul ball. Dream hits this one into right field, picked up by Blue Dry Bones, and safely gets to first base. All bases are loaded here as the power hitter Wiggler comes up to the plate to face Waluigi. The star pitch from Waluigi, hit by Wiggler into right field, and it'll be a single for Wiggler, and it'll be an out for Grey Shy Guy as he tries to run home. No runs on the board for either side and 2 outs down. Pikachu at the plate with the RBI chances. All bases are loaded. 2 strikes from Waluigi. Star hits this one down center field. Betty will pick it up, throw it into home plate, but not before Boo can safely get home for the first run of the game and the first run for the Flowers. Brilliant RBI there for Pikachu as he hits it straight down center field on the star hit. All bases are still loaded as Goomba comes to the plate, faces the star pitch from Waluigi, hits it into left field. Techno picks it up, throws it into Diggy, who throws it into Waluigi, but gets the double RBI on the play as Dream and Wiggler both get back home 4 runs for the Flowers, taking their score to 3-0. Waluigi tired on the mound, the Spitballs coach will call time and decides to bring Red Paratrooper on to replace Waluigi. The hit by Green Noki to Waluigi at shortstop gets thrown into first base, and that will be the innings there for the Flowers. Heading to the bottom of the second, Spitballs down by 3. Can they pull any runs back in this innings? Betty to the plate. It's a strike. Betty hits this one down center field, and it'll be a safe single there. Here comes Blue Dry Bones to the plate, facing Daisy. Hits it to the left of center field, and it'll be a safe single there for Blue Dry Bones. Here's the RBI chance as the number 1 draft pick this year comes to the plate, facing Daisy. Hits it deep into right field, over the head of Grey Shy Guy, but not far enough for the home run. Betty will safely get back to home base and get the first run there for the Spitballs, putting Funky Kong on first base and giving him the RBI. Body toss was not quick enough, and Betty got home for the run there. Here's an RBI chance for Diggy, stepping up to the plate, hoping to get Blue Dry Bones, who's sitting on third, back to home base. He hits it into right field, and he'll get the single and the RBI as Blue Dry Bones gets safely back to home. Here comes Techno facing Daisy, hits it down center field, clears the inner fielders, picked up by Boo, thrown into Wiggler, and all bases will be loaded as the next batsman comes to the plate. Red Paratrooper facing Daisy. Daisy uses the star pitch, and it's a strike. Back-to-back star pitches from Daisy. This time gets hit, and it'll be an infield fly and a caught there by Wiggler, the first out of the Spitballs' second innings. Down by 1, and they've still got 2 outs to play with. Unfortunately, they will not see another pitch after that, as Hammerbro takes the lovely catch on Yellow Yoshi, then throws it into second to Wiggler and gets the run out as well, ending the innings there for the Spitballs. They are down by 1. Daisy, the captain, up to the plate, facing Red Paratrooper. It's a ball. Winds up on this one, swings deep into left field, and it goes all the way over Techno's head for the first home run of the game. A brilliant hit there by Daisy, just deep into left field to one of the shorter boundaries on the ground, but there was no chance of Techno catching that as it just soars over his head, and Daisy scores the 4th run for the Flowers game. Grey Shy Guy facing Red Paratrooper, hits it into left field. Betty will throw it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Grey Shy Guy. Boo to the plate. Hits it over Waluigi at shortstop, and it will be a safe single there for Boo. Here comes Hammerbro to the plate, facing Red Paratrooper. Winds up and lets it go through for a strike. That's a ball from Red Paratrooper to Hammerbro. Winds up on this one. Hits it to Yellow Yoshi at short right field and gets the run out on Hammerbro at first base. Safe on second for Boo and third for Grey Shy Guy. The RBI chance for Dream. Hits it down center field, short of Betty, and allows it for Grey Shy Guy to get home for the run and gives Dream another RBI. Wiggler facing Red Paratrooper hits it down center field. Does not clear Betty, however, who takes the catch and gets the second out of the Flowers innings. However, there is a run home there for Boo, who gets the 6th run for the Flowers, 3rd of the innings. A good hit there by Pikachu, unluckily caught on a brilliant catch there by Yellow Yoshi, sticking his tongue out from behind him and taking the catch. Waluigi facing Daisy, swings and misses. Swings hard this time, hits it into left field. Pikachu pick it up, throw it into second base, and it'll be a safe single there for Waluigi. Strike on Green Dry Bones from Daisy. A second strike. The star pitch from Daisy to Green Dry Bones, hit for an infield fly and caught by Hammer Bro. Betty facing Daisy, it's a strike. This time, hit to Wiggler at shortstop, and Waluigi will safely get to second in time, and Betty will safely make it to first. Good error item use by Blue Dry Bones. That's a strike there from Daisy. A second strike, one more, and she'll get the second out of this Spitballs 3rd innings. The star pitch is hit for another infield fly and caught by the pitcher Daisy. Caught and pitched there by the captain of the Flowers, as the Flowers call time and bring Boo into the plate in for Daisy. 2 outs on the board. Funky Kong hits it over Wiggler into left field. Picked up by Daisy, thrown into Wiggler, and it'll be a safe run home there for Waluigi, who runs all the way from second base back to home plate, getting the 3rd run for the Spitballs in this game, the 1st of their innings, and getting Funky Kong another RBI. Here's Diggy to the plate on the RBI chance, with Betty sitting on 3rd plate. It's a ball. A strike on this one. Diggy swings on that deep into right field, but it will be a foul ball. This one hit down center field. It's going very deep. Will it go all the way for a home run? Yes, it will. Barely goes over the boundary line, as it's a bit of a shorter boundary back in center field. Not as short as left and right field, however, but still an amazing hit from Diggy, barely bouncing over the boundary and getting back for 3 runs for his team to bring the score back to 6-6, getting 2 RBIs for himself. Boo tired at the plate. The ghost item does not help, as Wiggler throws it into first base and gets the run out on Techno there. As we head to the top of the 4th innings, the score is 6-6. A brilliant 3rd innings there by the Spitballs, getting 4 from it. Here's Goomba facing Red Paratrooper. It's a strike on the star pitch. Goomba hits it to Waluigi at shortstop, and that'll be the 1st out of the innings here for the Flowers. Brilliant catch there by Waluigi. Green Noki up to the plate next in the top of the 4th innings. Lets it go through for a strike. Hits the fastball straight to Yellow Yoshi at short right field, who takes a brilliant jumping catch, and that'll be 2 outs down for the Flowers' 4th innings. The captain comes to the plate. Facing the fastball, hits it into right field, very deep, will hit the back boundary, and Daisy will safely get it to first base. Here comes Grey Shy Guy to the plate. It's a strike. Hits this one to Waluigi at shortstop, who takes another brilliant diving catch, his 2nd of the innings, and that will end the 4th innings for the Flowers as we head to the bottom of it for the Spitballs to potentially continue their dominance in their innings as they go 2-4. Could they make it 6? Red Paratrooper steps up to the plate to face the best pitcher, Boo. Hits it over Hammerbro at short right field. Gets thrown into second base and it'll be a safe single there for Red Paratrooper. Boo tired at the plate. At the mound, sorry. Pitches to Yellow Yoshi. And it's a brilliant catch there by Hammerbro at short right. Then he throws it into first base and runs out Red Paratrooper. Waluigi hitting Boo into left field. Pikachu and Daisy chasing after it. Pikachu gets the pick up, throws it into Wiggler, and it'll be a safe double there for Waluigi. Waluigi having probably his best game of the season so far here against the Flowers. Here comes Grey Shy Guy to the plate, facing Green Dry Bones. The star pitch is hit by Green Dry Bones down center field, does not go far enough, and lands safely in the hands of Daisy in center field. And that will be the innings there for the Spitballs as we head to the top of the 5th. The score is still 6 apiece, as Boo will be the first batsman here for the Flowers' 5th innings. One's up, but lets it go through for a strike. Hits this one to Waluigi at shortstop, who takes a brilliant catch there, and that'll be his first catch of the innings. Waluigi having a brilliant game in the field and at bat so far. That's a strike on Hammerbro. Hit from Hammerbro quite high and gets taken by Yellow Yoshi at short right field, taking the second out of the Flowers' 5th innings as Dream comes to the plate, and it's a strike from Red Paratrooper. This one hit deep into right field and caught by Blue Dry Bones. That will be the innings for the Flowers. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, the score is still 6 apiece. Betty will be the first at bat. Betty, facing Grey Shy Guy, is a strike. Betty hits it to Wiggler at shortstop, throws it into first, and runs out. Here's Blue Dry Bones up for the Spitballs. Hits it down center field, straight into the welcome hands of Daisy, who is running forward for the catch. Strike on Funky Kong from Grey Shy Guy. The star pitch is hit deep into right field and it'll be a foul ball. Hit by Funky Kong deep into right field. Daisy chases after it, throws it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Funky Kong. Here comes Diggy to the plate. The star pitch from Grey Shy Guy is hit into right field. Will slot the gap between Boo and Daisy, allowing for Funky Kong to safely get to third and for Diggy to safely get to second. Here comes Green Noki to the plate. The steal opportunity by Funky Kong, trying to book it home, gets safely home for, does not get safely home for the 7th run of the innings. A brilliant run out there on first base on Techno stops the last run there for the Waluigi Spitballs. As we head to the top of the 6th, the score is 6-6 with Wiggler, coming to the plate first for the Flowers. Fair ball into left field, and it's a single for Wiggler. That's a strike on Pikachu. A second strike. Swings on that one, straight to Waluigi at shortstop, taking a catch and throwing it into Green Dry Bones at first, getting the double play, running Wiggler out. Strike on Goomba. That is an out on first base as it's thrown in from Yellow Yoshi, getting the run out. As we head to the bottom of the 6th, the score is still tied at 6 apiece as Red Paratrooper comes to the plate. Hit by Red Paratrooper, 2 Wiggler at shortstop, throws it into Dream at first, and that there is the first out for the Spitballs' 6th innings. Hit by Yellow Yoshi, and a brilliant catch there by Hammerbro at short right field, tossing the hammer out, bringing the ball back in, as the captain, Waluigi, comes to the plate. Waluigi having a brilliant game, not so much on that hit as he hits it to Hammerbro, who throws it into first base and gets the run out on Waluigi as we head to the top of the 7th. Score is still tied at 6 apiece as Green Noki comes to the plate. Pitch from Red Paratrooper is a strike. This one hit over Yellow Yoshi in right field, and it'll be a safe single there for Green Noki. Here's the captain, Daisy, to the plate, facing Red Paratrooper. Winds up and lets it go through for a strike. Hit into deep right field by Daisy. It will not travel all the way for a home run and will be caught by Betty in deep right field. Green Noki will get safely back to first plate. Here's Grey Shy Guy to the plate facing Red Paratrooper. Star hits it past Yellow Yoshi and the error item use in deep right field to stop Blue Dry Bones from picking it up sooner. Still manages to throw it in before Green Noki gets back to home plate, and it'll be an RBI chance here for Boo. Just the 1 out on the board for the Flowers. What can Boo do here as he hits it into left field? Short of Techno. Techno will throw it back into home plate, but not before Green Noki can get home, and Boo gets the RBI there on the play. 7 runs to 6. The Flowers are now up by 1. Can they hold on to this lead with 1 out still for the innings? Here comes Funky Kong to the plate for the Spitballs, swapping in for Red Paratrooper. It's a strike on Hammerbro. The fastball hit to first base, thrown into third base, gets the double play there, and that will end the innings for the Daisy Flowers. Brilliant bit of field work there to get the double play. As we head to the bottom of the 7th, the Flowers are up by 1. Can the Spitballs bring it back to tied and take it to an 8th innings, or can they take the lead and get 2 for the innings, winning the game in the bottom of the 7th? Green Dry Bones hits it deep into right field. It won't go all the way as it comes short of the boundary and lands safely in Daisy's hands. Betty up to the plate, facing Green Noki. Hits it into right field. The error item, so Daisy doesn't pick it up, still manages to get it eventually. Throw it into second base and it'll be a safe double for Betty. Blue Dry Bones to the plate, facing Green Noki, the RBI chance if he hits a double. It's a strike. Star pitch from Green Noki to Blue Dry Bones, and the second star pitch from Green Noki hit deep into left field. Pikachu gets under it and takes a safe catch there. The RBI chance here for Funky Kong, if he can get Betty back home. They've got 1 out left. They're behind by 1 run. Funky Kong swings hard on that into left field. It will be right field, sorry. It'll be a safe run home for Betty, tying the scores up at 7 apiece as Funky Kong gets the RBI and safely to first base. Bouncing off that table is a brilliant way to stall out the fielding and get Betty back home for that run. Score tied at 7. Here comes Diggy to the plate. Hits it to Dream at first and runs out. Diggy bringing it to our first 8th innings of the season. Here's Dream up to the plate first for the Flowers in this sudden death innings. Hits it Down centre field, Betty picks it up, throws it into second, and it'll be a safe single for Dream. Wiggler up to the plate, facing Funky Kong. It's a strike. This one hit down centre field, short of Betty, who throws it into second, and it'll be a safe single there for Wiggler. The RBI chance for Pikachu. With Dream sitting on second. Hits it. Past Waluigi at shortstop. Dream will get safely to third, and Pikachu safely to first. Here's the RBI chance for Goomba. All bases loaded, no outs on the board. The star pitch from Funky Kong is a strike. The swing and a miss from Goomba, 2 strikes on the board. The star pitch from Funky Kong hit to Waluigi, gets the double play, and will be safe on first base there for Pikachu. Still, a brilliant catch by Waluigi, tossed into second, runs out Wiggler, tossed into first, almost runs out Pikachu and gets the triple play, but the double play is still amazing. As Green Noki comes to the plate for the Flowers, score is still tied at 7 apiece. And the RBI chance with Dream at third base, however that is hit straight to Waluigi, who takes the catch and gets all 3 outs for this innings in this sudden death 8th innings, as we head to the Waluigi Spitballs. 0 runs from it. Can Thankyou and the Spitballs turn this around and win it in the sudden death innings? It's a strike. Hits this one deep into right field. It's going to go all the way. And that will be the end of the game. A brilliant walk-off home run there for Thankyou. First hit of the 8th innings for the Waluigi Spitballs. Hits the top of the boundary and goes over the side of the boat for a home run for the Waluigi Spitballs as they win 8-7 in the sudden death 8th innings. Brilliant hit there by Thankyou. As for your MVP for the Spitballs, I would say it's Thankyou for that last minute home run, but let's check what the score says. And it will be Thankyou as your MVP for this game against the Daisy Flowers. Let's check this box score. Daisy Flowers, 70 points there for Boo, team MVP, followed by Grey Shy Guy on 50 and Dream on 60. Those will round up your top 3 as we head over to the Spitballs. 140 points there for Thankyou, 100 for Diggy, and 95 for Waluigi, rounding up the top 3. That has been this first game of Day 12 of the Waluigi Spitballs versus the Daisy Flowers. They've tied the series up at 1 apiece, both winning away from home. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.